Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's B. Avery here for another episode of Just My Opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And with this one right here, guys, wow. Yes, wow. She did warn us. Courtney Kemp did warn us. She dropped a bomb on us, guys. This is Power Book 2 Ghost, Season 2, Episode 8, titled Drugged Related. Is it drugs related or it's drug related? Drug related. And man, guys, man, this is going to be a spoiler-filled recap. I'm going to spoil this up, down, left, right, in, and out as if you've already seen it. So if you have not seen the episode, I strongly suggest you turn this video off, go watch it, subscribe, come back so you can get all of the spoilery goodness. You have been warned. And I didn't see it coming, guys. I really didn't see it coming. I thought it was going to be Diana that died. I was like, Diana's going to be number 1 and Zeke is going to be number 2. And at the end of the episode, when we see Zeke, driving in the car, pulling up to the spot, going up the stairs, I'm like, okay, somebody's going to come around the corner and blow his head off. It's not going to be Diana. She done laid the bomb at the family dinner, and we're going to talk about that too. I was like, okay, I don't think Monet is going to kill her daughter, even though she may want to, but I did not see this coming, man. I did not see this coming. But guys, before I get any further, I just want to let you know this is going to be my brief reaction. Of course, it's spoilers from what I've already talked about. But Monday, 7 p.m. CST, I'm going to be going live with Miss Elia Cantu. Yes, we do this every Sunday. Here is her channel right here. I'm going to be going live with her again on my channel. That's going to be Monday, January 24th, 7 p.m. CST. This is what her channel looks like. If you go to my channel, we do this every week. If you just go down Power Book 2 Ghost Season 2, here's all of our live recaps. And so we're going to be breaking this down with episode 8, going into all the details, all the nitty gritty, and all that good stuff. So before I get any further, I just want to make sure that you guys know that. But let's get into this drug related. It was a great episode. And like I was saying, I thought it was going to be Diana, but it wasn't. Then I was like, Zeke is going to be number 2. But it ended up being Carrie Milgram, the professor. I mean, my goodness gracious, I did not see that. I feel bad. And I don't blame her. Of course I don't promote suicide, but she was backed into a corner. She had nowhere to turn. She was at home crying. Monet came over there at the end. That was very surprising. Seems like that was a decent exchange. Or I don't know. Was it something that Monet said that just completely sent her over the edge? Or are we going to see that in the preview? Well, not the preview, but in the next episode, episode 9. And I believe we're getting 10 episodes. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I did check out the preview. But I did not see that coming. Well, Monet popping up at the end, I don't remember exactly what was said because I just got done watching the episode. And, I usually want to watch these twice, but I just had to jump in front of the camera now. But that's crazy that she just, she hung herself. And, of course, this is going to affect Zeke. He just got this bomb. This dude found, before I get there, let me just concentrate on Carrie right now. Rest in peace, Carrie. Rest in heaven. I didn't like your character. And you know what? I guess we should have saw it coming because I'm sorry, my glasses all fogged up. I'm excited. I guess we should have saw it coming. And here's why. Now, they killed Jabari, right? And they made him a very unlikable character so that when he did die, we wouldn't feel as bad. They started to do the exact same thing with Carrie, with Professor Milgram here, because she manipulated Lauren, made her wear the wire, throwing Tariq under the bus. Because initially I was like, this is a nice, attractive, fine woman right here. She has an addiction. She's addicted to sex, not judging nobody. I'm like, she likes to get it in, whatever. She was still cool with me, I still liked her. But as the show progressed on, she became more and more unlikable. So I guess that was the clues or the hints right there, but I really just did not see it coming. And she hung herself because she was crying in her apartment. And then she got the text from her boss or her superior, I think it was Dean Wong, like, hey, can you come in early? She's known she's going to get fired. You know what I'm saying? And man, and I feel bad too because me and everybody, we've been cracking jokes talking about, oh, Tate's gonna hit it. You know what I'm saying? Detective Whitman got it. Who else got it? Zeke got it. Jabari got it, and Method Man's character, not Jabari Reynolds, I just said that, Davis McLean, you know, and we was like, you know, Tate's coming next, you know, because he did save her in the last one because she was going to go to the banquet, and Wong was like, yeah, I don't think it's in the best interest for you to go to the banquet and represent us, but then Tate came in and saved the day, and then she get, you know, because he'd been trying to get it this whole time, you know what I'm saying, and she kind of gave him that look like, well, yeah, you kind of been an a-hole this whole time, but you did just save the day, and all he wanted was a +1, you know what I'm saying? It would have been real. It would have been real frowned upon. It was like, well, so since I got you in the banquet, you gonna give me some ass? I'm glad that they didn't do that, even though it's obvious he wanted to sleep with her. You know, of course, that's not gonna happen now. You know, he just wanted a +1. He didn't, you know, give me some behind, give me some tail, just because I saved your butt in front of Wong. But I feel bad, man. But I was even before we found out that she hung herself at the end, I was prepared to say in my video that, guys, I just feel uncomfortable with the way Davis McLean just crucified her up on the stand that way, because she was set up with Tariq, you know, indirectly in the way, because they was both trying to beeline to Lawrence dorm, and Tariq was there, and that was a nice scene as well too. And I got to give it to Tariq; he really did act his behind off right there. That was great, and she was just scared, like, oh my God, he's the, you know, she thinks he's the double murderer, Mary Jabari and the detective. What is his name? Ramirez? Is that his name? Well, that don't matter, but y'all know, we talking about the cop. And that was a great scene. And so he talks her into going on the stand, but then she just gets annihilated up there. I mean, man, like, yeah, did you sleep with me? Did you sleep with this person? This person? Yeah, I slept with everybody. I'm like, dog. And he's like, you're lying, you know, you ain't no good, you're low down, you're dirty. Of course he didn't say that, but that's what he was insinuating, man. And that was just awful. That was awful. She already knew that, you know, she had she felt bad because of Lauren and the whole Tariq thing. And man, that's I feel horrible. I just feel bad that, like, just seeing a black man just tear a black woman down that way. That just makes me uncomfortable. You know, now Davis McLean wasn't just the perfect self-righteous dude either, but that's just, I mean, yeah, you know, that's the cross-examination. That's their job as lawyers. But at the same time, man, it's kind of like, can we draw a line somewhere, have a code of conduct, you know, like, man, you know, I don't know. I just, well, no, I'm not going to go there. You know, it's just a show. But at the same time, I just got to be honest, that did make me uncomfortable. Now, going back to the very beginning of the episode, what is wrong with Saxe? He is stupid. Why did he just blabber in mouth and blah, 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 blah? Like, you know, like, hey, Tariq, you know, I'm going to pretend like I didn't know that you heard the tape. And then he's smashing the other lawyer lady. I'm forgetting all the titles and the names of the people. And he just like, well, I can't confirm this. And I'm just like, man, will you just shut your mouth? Like, what are you doing? You know, you're getting attached, you're trying to kiss on her and stuff, and you being weird. You gonna mess up that connect right there. It seems like you got a pretty steady why can't I talk today? My goodness gracious. He got a steady piece of ass right there, and he gonna mess it up because he want to kiss on her, and I don't know where this is coming from. Saxe has never been a favorite character of mine. I never liked him. Why don't he die? All these other people are dying. Why don't he die? But he's still here messing around, doing all that type of stuff right there. Now, we also got Lauren and her parents in there. You know, she's freaking out. I kind of liked her reaction to all this. I still want to see how Tariq is going to confront her, because we actually did not see that. So that's going to be interesting as well. What is also very interesting, man, I'm just talking so much when I'm gonna keep it going. What's also interesting is Ghost, Tariq's dad, of course, the will, he set it up to where, like, hey, if Tariq goes to jail and he's accused of this or that, Jazz needs to be put up to adoption, her name changed, and then the adoption record sealed. Wow, he had a master plan. And guys, I cannot say that I am mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. I mean, look, he's like at the very, like, he's probably like, I'm a bad father, I'm a horrible influence. The least I can do is leave them some money and also some type of security, because Jazz is 100% innocent in this situation. She is a baby girl. She has no control over this, what her mama does, what her daddy does. You know, you can't control what family you're born into. And they are using that right now as a story point, and it's pretty good. And Tariq, he feels some type, but Tariq, you can't get mad. You can't get mad at your dad. I mean, the whole letter talking about, I knew he was going to end up with her nigga, that was extremely petty, but he was right. and that's crazy right there. And the way that old dude delivered the news is like, yeah, he had all this plan before he died. And it's like, yeah, and hey, he was a bad father. And I guess he was just trying to do what he could in the end. And I don't blame him for that. I really don't. I really don't. But now we got to talk about the plan to rob Mecca. Now, we saw the action scene. I was like, okay, is Drew gonna die? Excuse me, how is he gonna get out of this situation? He's out in the closet with the weapons. Cane came up there saving the day. Hey, chef, And what's interesting is the relationship. I guess we should. I guess this is what happens if people are treated like crap, or they're turning unlikable. They're dead. Because Jabbar was unlikable, Carrie was unlikable, they did. Chef was just treated like crap. He was treated with respect earlier. Now Mecca talking to him just like, he a piece of change or something like that. I don't know. Did I tell you to do this? Did I tell you to do that? Shut up. I said do this. I said do that. Chef just like, okay. I'm like, man. And he ends up killing the chef. Now, I think that Mecca knew that Chef wasn't a mole. I think that he was tired of the old dude that he slit his throat. I can't remember his name. He was tired of Chef because their relationship was falling apart. And he probably just killed the chef like, okay, I have no more use for you, but Cane is new. I can mold him and eventually I'll get rid of him and somebody will take his place. But by me doing this, I am instilling fear in this man right here. These new relationships that I'm building, he could be more beneficial. All you do is slit throats and cook fish. Well, if you're doing all that, he can fight. I don't know. But I think Mecca knew that the chef wasn't the mole. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know down in the comment section what you think. But Cane did come up there and save the day from Drew. And I like that. I like how they sped through that. As soon as he came up there, he just slipped to the back and he get into the car, talking about Brandon, drive. And he's like, what's going on? Drive. I'm like, man. Now, Drew also coming through choking the hell out of Guap. That was kind of crazy. I kind of wish that he would have shot him, but yeah, that was just a little uncomfortable right there. And Braden didn't know the plan. He come back. Effie, I'm glad that Effie didn't shoot the cop lady, the black security guard. I'm glad that she ended up okay. Now, we got to talk about this to wrap it up, guys. Deanna. My goodness gracious. Wow. Now, that was a big mess, colossal bomb that she just laid, and it was the sloppiest and messiest thing imaginable. I mean, I'm not complaining, but at the same time, just like Courtney said, screw it. We just gonna let it all out right here. You the mama. You're not 19, you're 23, 2002, 1998. She's screwing somebody else other than you, Poppy. He's so set up the family and switched the coke out for candy. Like, damn, Everett is still alive. Drew is a bitch. He can't shoot Everett. You know what I'm saying? I smashed Tariq. And she didn't say that, but I'm just like, man, what is going on? Like, Deanna, that was completely out of nowhere. Like, honest, come on, man. She just said, screw it. Like, she's like, I'm tired of all the fighting and arguing. We're just going to let it all out there. And then we're just going to accept the truth and we're all just going to get along and live happily ever after because my daddy is home. Man, what are you doing? That was so horrible idea. Like, what? Let's think about this, Deanna. Let's think, okay? You and your mama's relationship was already bad, okay? You finding out this news from being the Snoop, like, I understand you're not going to want to hold that water, but you got to think about this. If you're complaining, if you wanted to you did all that stuff. You broke into the family vault and stole the money, got another dude killed to get your daddy out of jail. And you see that there's this information that you don't know. You're not mature enough to comprehend it all. And we can get to that. But what made you think this type of delivery, it will produce the most constructive result? I mean, your relationship with your mom is over. I don't ever see y'all coming back from that ever again. And that's just horrible. Now, if it happened that way organically, okay, but I mean, I'm entertained. I'm not gonna lie, I'm entertained. I was up here watching, like, ooh, like what? I'm entertained, and hey, look, I'm not complaining, but they could have cleaned it up a little bit. But man, that relationship is. Like she just started ratting on everybody for no reason. No, it's like Am I tripping? Am I forgetting what exactly happened? It's not like somebody painted her in a corner. She was just in the mood, you know, like, you know, and at first she was like, yeah, Cane did. I mean, just like, wow, that was crazy right there. She just said, hey, F it. We just gonna let it all out there, man. And she said Cane is the one that broke into the family, you know, robbed the family to become the kid. Yeah, you locked me out. I should be the main one. Then talking about Everett is still alive. Like, and then nobody's gonna have enough time to comprehend each bomb. It was boom, boom, boom. Those are not hits. Those are bombs. Each one of those are not jab, jab, cross, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Those are bombs. Like, those are like triple haymakers each, just stacked on. Like, man, that is nuts, Deanna. That is nuts. That is nuts. That is nuts. And we knew it was. The thing about this show is we knew something was coming. We knew it. And we knew this was going to come out. But they still delivered in a way to, I'm just like, this is just silly mess. And I'm having a good time. You know what I'm saying? That's all, man. He broke into the family. Everett's still alive. This dude, I mean, man, I can't. Man, it's this dude on Instagram. Hold on. He be doing these jokes. I got to shout him out. Because he's so damn funny with his jokes. Because he be imitating ZEKE every time, like every week or whatever. And it's funny as hell. Man, where is it? Let me hit the reload thing real quick. Because a lot of y'all probably know who I'm talking about. I can't wait to see him do a reaction of this. Because it's freaking hilarious. And watch, I'm not even going to be able to find it. And that's just going to be so unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think I will be able to. But anyway, let me get back to what I'm saying. Guys, I was very, very entertained by this. I'm going to watch this episode at least 2 more times before I do my live recount with Miss Elia Cantu. Remember, this is what her channel looks like right here. We are going to be going live, me and this lovely sister right here. And so, yeah, we've been doing this since the beginning. You know, there's episode 7. We didn't do episode 6, but episode 7, 5, 4, you know, you guys can see on the screen right there. But man, this was a crazy episode. Diana oh man. And you know, we got the trailer coming too. Let me pull up the trailer real quick as well.
Sorry, Bob. What does Rashard Tate know about you that I don't? He's our next witness. Sorry about Professor Romantic. You don't actually think.
What does Rashard Tate know about you? What does he know? What does Tate know? What does Tate know, guys? My mind is blown right now. I still can't think.
You don't actually think through anything.
So I think that's like a dream sequence. They're remembering something. Cause she got the white. Look at her outfit. She got the white on. Yeah, she's dead. Yeah. Cause that was that Jabari? Yeah, that's Jabari. So. Yeah, Tariq is reminiscing and have some type of dream or something.
I need hard evidence against Tariq St. Patrick.
Okay, and that's.
Can you understand how much is at stake? It's not always about you.
All right. All right, who is shooting who? Monet. I like that red hair. Mecca and then Lorenzo. Get revenge.
Takes everything away from me.
Somebody robbed the spot. That's why you're talking about get revenge. That's look like the, okay.
Strap up, we're headed out. Headed out.
Okay, that's Lorenzo, okay. Y'all, this is going to be crazy, man. It's going to be crazy, y'all. But make sure you tune in Monday, 7 p.m. CST. 7 p.m. CST on my channel for the live recap. But guys, that is just my opinion, and I want to thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, please go ahead and give me that thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Helping me reach 35,000 subscribers on my way to 100K. But guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Kadaver, and that's just my opinion. Peace.